Welcome to Time Slice, where we cut through time one day at a time. Let's take a spin through the game changers of August 19th. Londoners got a jolt of the future as electric taxis rolled out on city streets. Quiet, clean, and over 100 years ahead of their time, long before anyone had ever heard of Tesla. Who would have thought eco-transport had such an old soul? After years of colonial pressure and the Anglo-Afghan Wars, Afghanistan officially declared independence from British influence. The move paved the way for full self-rule and marked a shift in the region's identity. How many empires had to fall before nations found their voice? The Allies launched a surprise raid on Dieppe, France, but it ended in disaster. More than 4,000 British and Canadian troops were killed, wounded, or captured. The operation flopped, but it did teach vital lessons that helped plan D-Day. The final Japanese troops were expelled from India on this day, in a critical moment for the Allied forces in Southeast Asia. This marked the collapse of Japan's eastern advances and gave India breathing room to push towards its own freedom. The CIA and British intelligence carried out Operation Ajax, a covert mission to remove Prime Minister Mohammad Mosaddegh. The Shah was reinstated, and the Middle East's future rewritten in a single move. Do you think the world still lives in the shadow of that day? 2 dogs, 40 mice, 2 rats, 1 rabbit, and a swarm of fruit flies. All launched aboard Sputnik 5, and all came back alive. The Soviets proved that space travel could be survivable, and the path to Yuri Gagarin opened wide. In apartheid-era South Africa, Chinese nationals were reclassified as white, a move as political as it was bizarre, highlighting the absurd flexibility of racial systems. Can you imagine a government choosing your race for convenience? After 175 days in orbit, Cosmonauts Valery Ryumin and Vladimir Lykov landed safely back on Earth. Their mission aboard Soyuz 34 set endurance records and showed us what long-term space life might demand. Peace Mission 2005 kicked off, a massive joint exercise between China and Russia. On the surface, cooperation. Underneath, a flex of growing power. Do military peace missions ever feel peaceful to you? The FDA approved Addyi, the first prescription drug aimed at boosting female libido. Praised as a breakthrough, criticized as risky, it sparked a fierce debate about gender and medical equity, and how we talk about desire in science. Born on August 19th, 1919, Malcolm Forbes, the man behind Forbes magazine, whose lavish lifestyle and billionaire rankings made wealth look like a wild adventure. 1942, Fred Thompson, actor turned U.S. Senator, often playing powerful men on screen and being one in real life. 1946, Bill Clinton, 42nd President of the United States, sax-playing policy wonk who brought charm, scandal, and NAFTA to the 90s. 1967, Satya Nadella, the quiet tech reformer who reshaped Microsoft and helped lead the cloud computing revolution. Notable deaths. 1994. Linus Pauling, the only person ever to win 2 unshared Nobel Prizes, one for chemistry, one for peace, a rare genius who bridged science and activism. 2008. Levy Mwanawasa, President of Zambia, remembered for his bold anti-corruption reforms and economic stability push in southern Africa. And the wedding of the day. In 1993, Hollywood stars Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger tied the knot, a romance that lit up the tabloids and later the courtrooms. Their marriage lasted 9 years, but the headlines lasted even longer. From electric rides to overthrown regimes, orbital rats to presidential sax solos, August 19th proves that history always finds a new way to surprise us. Which moment hit you the hardest, or made you laugh out loud? Drop it in the comments down below. We read every one. Like, subscribe, and swing on back tomorrow for more weird and wonderful history. Until then, keep on exploring, right here with us at Time Slice.